Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this CUP TV brought to you by Craftsuprint.com. In this episode we're going to be looking at one of Sandie Burchell's gorgeous designs, and this is the Christmas House 7 mini card kit, and it's a stand-up card that will fold flat to go into an envelope to be able to send. It's a gorgeous design and you get oodles of things in the kit for you to cut out, and it's a great one for people that love decoupage. So the kit number is 626016_425. You get 4 sheets in the kit to make the card. You get a kit preview and you get full instructions from Sandie of how to put it together. So I just want to run through the sheets that you get in the kit and then we'll make the card. So the first sheet is you get the full card front. Now it's a stand-up card, so we're going to make, not a mechanism, but we're going to make something that makes the card stand up. But that's all in the other sheets, but this is going to be the front of it. Now these are your decoupage pieces, and I just want to point out and show you that Sandie actually puts a letter next to her pieces, so that when you're making decoupage, if you've never done it before, it's just a simple method of following the letters to add your pieces on 3D foam to build up the design. So there's some sentiments on there as well. Now the next sheet is another piece of decoupage. It's for the card front, and it's just a slightly smaller house front that you can build up onto the card base. You've got some more sentiments and you've got a matching mini gift card as well, which will just work so well with this card. Now the next 2 sheets, these are the 2 sheets that are going to make a card stand up, and I'm just going to touch on them lightly. There's extra sentiments and an extra label for the back of the card, and then there's also the rest of the way that it's going to make it work and the back of the house. This will all become apparent as we make it. Now I just want to give you a bit of a tip as we go along, because where we're going to put it together, there's 2 sections. This is the first section, and then there's a section on the sheet that we've just looked at there. Now these are the 2 pieces that are going to make your card stand up. Now Sandie's included the instructions, but I just want to give you a bit of a tip. So when you've cut all your pieces out, these sections from the 2 sheets that we've just looked at, Sandie's added down the side about whether the mountain or valley folds. Now what I found the easiest thing to do was to not only cut the sheet out, but I just left the sides on it, and then I scored it, because that way I knew where I was going to fold. So I just simply scored all of the sheets where Sandie's put the markers on, and I just used my bone folder and my trimmer to do that, and then I cut the actual sides away, and I was left with the 2 pieces that you need, and I'd already scored them, so I knew where the score lines had to be. So there's the 2 pieces. Now this is what's going to make the actual stand-up section. So the first piece is going to be, this section is going to be the front of the card. So we're going to fold that over. So we just remember that the tiling on this section is the front. So I'm folding it over and I'm using a bone folder just to make sure that's a nice sharp score. And then on the second section, there's 2 pieces that need red tape on. Again, they're in Sandie's instructions. And then what we're going to do is, because we've already scored it, we're going to just simply fold all those score lines, and using a bone folder, make sure that they're simply a nice sharp fold. There we go. And just the last one that we've got at the top of, there we go. So now we've got all our folds in, and we're going to add the two sections together. Now Sandie gives you all the step-by-step that you need to add these sections and glue them together. So I'm just going to simply take off my tape. I've used red tape on this, and we're going to just marry the two edges together like so. There we go. And press it down. And then this section, this is where we're going to make the stand. We're going to fold that over and fold that back, because this is going to fold over and glue to the back there, like so. I hope that kind of made sense. So now you've got one long strip, you turn it over, and you've got all your folds like that. I think that's the easiest way to show you. I've got red tape on the end, like so. I'll just remove the top of the tape, and then I can fold that over, because this is what's going to give you the stand-up section. There we go. So that is our kind of mechanic part of the card. So this is going to be our front, and what we simply do now is add the house front. Now I'm adding this on flat tape. It's up to you if you want to add it on 3D foam, but I thought the base layer would be great on flat tape. So I can simply add this to the front, and I marry it up to the base of the fold like that. And then I'm going to just turn it round, because we've got the back of the house here. You can see how Sandie's designed it with the back of the house. And now I'm going to just add the section that shows the roof. And this again is just on flat tape. So I'm just peeling the back of the tape away. And then I can marry up the pieces like so. And that gives us the back of the house. Now there is an extra label if you need it as well in the kit, but now we can add the actual decoupage items. I've gone ahead and cut some of them out, and I've already got 3D foam on the back of them. So now I can just start building the house. No pun intended there whatsoever. And all the little sections that I've cut out following Sandie's ABC on the sheets, adding 3D foam on the back of them. And we've got the trees, the windows, and the top windows. There's lots of decoupage in this one, and if you love decoupage, this is going to be fabulous for you. There we go, and another window, and the door, and oops, the lamppost. Sandie's thought of everything. And lastly, I can add a little label sentiment to the front at the bottom, and that is our card finished. And you can see how it stands up nicely, side view and the back view as well, and it's just such a gorgeous design. It'll fold flat to go in an envelope, so you'll just fold your base up, and then you also get the matching gift tag that you can just cut out, fold in half, score it and fold it in half, use your bone folder, like so to give you a nice sharp score. And that is your card finished. So please check out craftsuprint.com. Look for the other designs in Sandie's range. I'll repeat a number, it's 626016_425. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.